Here we go to the 14th of December. The train is here. Season's greetings. Why am I saying it all sing-songy like? Down, down, up, up. That's a sync point. Alright, it's Frost Runner. Ah, I love that. It's the sequel to Mud Runner, right? No, that's Snow Runner. I still haven't played Snow Runner, but Spin Tire's Mud Runner is a wonderful game about four-wheel driving. And anyway, what's it say? Move from lane to lane to avoid the obstacles and collect as many coins as possible. Collect power-ups to go faster or slower. That's a power down, isn't it? Okay. Extra jump. Left stick to switch lanes and circle to slide. Oh, is this going to be about running in lanes and avoiding hurdles, like Extreme Sprint 3010? Deep cut Phoenix Games reference. No, it's more what do they call it? Subway Surfers. So I've never been much of a fan of Subway because it's just so very stressful trying to order from there. They have a menu of sandwiches, and yet when you go to order one, they ask you everything that's on the sandwich. I vividly remember I only went once, maybe 9 years ago, and I said, I'll have it might have been a meatball sub, it might have been a meat lovers pizza sub, and then they asked me, alright, what would you want on it? The things that go on the sub, and the staff member was not helpful. They just asked me to name every single ingredient I wanted as if the preset sandwiches did not exist, asked me what type of bread I wanted when I knew not what kind of breads they had, or what kinds of bread, sorry. It was probably 8 or so different breads, I don't know. And whether I wanted to toast it or not, and it's just not worth the hassle. Maybe because I'm not an asocial person, but I do try and order from a tablet menu when I can, if I want to customize things, or if I know I'm going to take a little while and I don't want to, be hassling someone or wasting time in a queue with people behind me. Or even just sitting at the back of the shop trying to squint at a faraway menu and think, it's much better to be able to look at it on a tablet menu. We can see all the pricing and all the different other things. But anyway, even if Subway were to allow me to order my sandwich and customize it without interacting with the humans who have no interest in talking to people and no care in dealing with those who have no knowledge of how Subway works, I still would not go there. But anyway, this game isn't about Subway, it's about Subway Surfers, and that is the kind of wonderful little flow state rant that you can see more of in my sort of longer gameplay videos, like Journeys or Long Rashes. I made a video where I played Spyro the Dragon for 7 hours and 20 minutes. Actually, it was longer, but I edited it down. I did the similar thing for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. That actually took over 9 hours, but I edited it into about 3.5. And my point is that this is actually live commentary and not one of those videos where someone just talks about something while Subway Surfers is playing in the background, along with a clip of Family Guy and, funny animals bruising people. What was my point there? No. Yeah, that was actually live gameplay of a Subway Surfers-like game while talking about how much I don't like Subway. Well, that's about 4 minutes of content, but you know what? I'm going to do a second run. I think this is going rather well. And honestly, this minigame's not bad. This rabbit's run cycle is rather strange. Seems like an ineffective running style. Very reminiscent of Steven Seagal. I wonder actually if the If the running animation was pulled from a Steven Seagal film. Can I throw a clip up there of that sort of thing? Anyway, what was I going to say? Right, Subway. What's the other subways? Of course, the subways, the subterranean railways of the world, such as the Sydney Metro, which has only recently been extended from Metro Northwest to Metro City and Southwest. The City and Southwest section's not finished yet. It ends at Sydenham and will soon be extended to Punchbowl. No, that's not right. Or is the Sydenham part not done? I don't know. I haven't actually ridden it very far past Central, but it is a wonderful thing to be able to get to Central, from a metro station, all in one go. It's great. These are the things that society is for. Yes, if we have our problems, there's poverty in the world, and where's this speech going? You see, I'm not writing a thing here. I'm trying to play a stupid rock dodging game while talking. My point was, when humanity puts its resources together and builds these mega projects, these, getting massive tunnel boring machines under the ground to build a huge tunnel for a metro train, that is really our great achievements. Our cathedrals. Cathedrals are pointless, but they can be very beautiful buildings. They're mostly just a massive waste of people's, poor people's money who give it to the churches. But that's something to worry about centuries ago. Of course, people still build churches now. We're going to continue this because I'm still ranting about this. Where was I going? So, churches. Churches make a lot of money, and they use it to build more churches. It's fascinating how much tremendous amounts of time and money have been put into building great cathedrals. But they're impressive. But much more impressive than that is trains. The train systems are really something impressive, and that's what impressed me the most about when I went to Japan. Their rail system is vast. It's a century ahead of the rails of Australia. It would take us 100 years to build enough train stations to catch up with Tokyo in Sydney, and we'd never catch up because by that time Tokyo would have actually I don't think it could fit many more stations. Tokyo is so full of train stations, there's probably no room for any more. Of course, I'll be proven wrong and they'll open up a new one somewhere, but you can already get anywhere, from anywhere, to anywhere, and not just, they're like, I've looked at maps, and if you want to go onto Google Maps or whatever, and pick any two places in Japan, and you can get there by a bunch of trains. Or maybe a bus if you're unlucky and you picked somewhere really remote, but generally trains just go everywhere, and it is fantastic. One of the great human inventions for connecting humanity together, and that's what Christmas is all about. There, I brought it full circle. And also, this game, well, I was going to say a few things. The sliding under those spiked logs reminds me very much of Crash Bandicoot 1 in Hog Wild. Except you don't slide the hog, you just sort of ride under them, and you jump over the first one, just go under the second one, I think, in Hog Wild. But my other point was, the archways, you shouldn't be able to jump through them. Like, that should kill the rabbit, but it doesn't, so that's pretty easy. How many points are we going to go for? 1,000? This is very, very simple. But yes, much as I complain about churches having too much money and wasting it on building megastructures, I do want to see the Sagrada Familia be finished. You know, that is a beautiful piece of massive art. That'll be really something when it's done. Oh, we hit something at 808. But I still have 2 lives yet left. Wow, I had made no mistakes up to that point. And now Bowie's going too slowly. Speed up, Bowie, come on. Right, so I have to remind myself to actually make this one on the 12th. So it can render while I'm away from home. Sounds good. Woo! That was a close dodge there. Okay. Frozen logs. What do they call the frozen? No, it's not a petrified wood if it's just frozen. I was gonna say, you know, can I get a frozen wood, you know, keepsake? But no, it would just thaw out, wouldn't it? You can't just make jewellery out of a frozen piece of wood. Petrified wood is totally different. That's wood that's been in a bog and fossilised. Oh, we hit the... Oh, it can stand on top of the log? Is that a thing? Hold on. Let me just jump on... Well, that's interesting. Oh, I've added another layer to things, yes. I like that. Well, we're far beyond 1,000 points. I might be going for a world record for Games Advent Calendar 2024. I don't know what the world record is, but in the absence of knowing it, I shall claim the world record. At 1, 2, 3, 4 points. If I get there. And I totally will. It's easily within my reach. I'm going to go beyond that. I'm probably going to get 1,337. Because that'd be elite. The quality of this commentary has declined somewhat. Really should move on from this game to something else. I really should be playing SSX and stuff. You know, I'm beginning to worry about that. Well, I know. I began to worry a while ago. My projects that I'm not finishing. I've made 7 reviews in my current little review season. Oh, I died at exactly 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fantastic. I made 7 reviews, and I actually have 6 more I wanted to finish before Christmas, and I actually wanted to do a 7th one. I wanted to do an SSX review, SSX, the 2000 snowboarding game. But you know, I haven't gotten around to turning on the old TV, firing up the PS2 and playing more of it to get more footage for that review. There's no way I can do that in a few days. I can probably give you the Christmas present of looking at a behind the scenes of me starting to work on it, but the way my schedule's going, I would not expect that until, you know, February. I wanted to do it last Christmas. Anyway, Snake Bacon signing out. I have reviews I want to make. I've got a Tekken 8 review that's progress is going quite slowly, but that'll be up sometime in December. And I've really got to play some other things. Yeah, alright, yeah, Snake Bacon signing out.